Welcome back to the Duluth Curling Club. Another night of curling action. Just underway with our opening rock from Jason Johnson. Tonight we've got Nate Fox against the Heikkila boys. Fox comes in 3-4, and the Heikkilas are at 5-2. Fox plays red rocks. Heikkilas play yellow rocks. Opening rock for Jeff Heikkila. We saw these guys last week minus Jeff. So nice to see Jeff out there again. Well, it isn't really, but he's out there anyway. See if he's in mid-season form. Not bad. Look at that weight. Nice corner guard. Back to Jason Johnson. JJ, as Nate said, trying to throw a guard on top of his counting red rock in the forefoot.
I made a typo in Jason's first name.
Oh well, we'll have to live with it. With Kyle Rose, Doug Britton here bringing you the action. We're missing Jim Lutton tonight. He's out curling. He's filling in. That looks like a good rock, Kyle.
It's looking really good.
Nice guard. Nice weight adjustment.
You can probably see a sliver of it, but it looks like they're going for a draw to it with that kind of room.
Yes, I think that's the wise move. If you got the weight to get there, he's...
it looks light.
Might be a little light. Yeah, yeah, he's into the guard. Or close to the guard, in front of the guard. He put another guard on top of that red counting rock.
I think pretty much anywhere on that line works for them.
We got another Jason now. This is Jason Torkelson.
So one of the Jasons has a typo in their name. Great.
How bad a typo?
I forgot the A in Jason.
So it's just J. We'll just call him JJ. What's he trying to do? Oh, I picked something up there.
Oh, wow.
Picked something up. Did not hit the sideboard.
I think that's as most of the corner as you can get.
All right, we got Pat Kelleher. Scooters up. Knocked that yellow rock back or out. Looks like it's going to be out of there.
I think they've got the guard.
Oh, I think he wanted to clear it. Oh, and he got a bonus there advancing. No, it really didn't. It didn't matter much. But he got his that yellow rock out of there. Guard is called for here again up in the center line.
And they're left-handed. That makes things a little more interesting.
And you call the shot. I mean, you call the turn then on that, because I'm not going to be able to keep track of that left-handed stuff. Nice rock right on the center line. Ryan wants that out of there. Let's see if Pat can get it.
Are you sure that's Ryan? I've got Schubert for second.
By the guard. Nicely done. Oh, he just missed the double. Very nice shot. Now he's got a chance here with that yellow rock up front. That can be advanced. He's going to leave that yellow rock there. I think that's a good bet that they'll go for that. They're trying to guard the other side, or bring another one in.
I think if you can bring it in between the yellow and your red shooter, I think that'll be a perfect shot.
You don't want it deep though, because it'll make that bump up on the yellow a little easier.
Yep, you'd want this top of house.
Top of house.
Yep. Like top 12 would be perfect if it was on the line between the yellow and the red.
He's got the weight. Oop, he may bump that yellow rock in. That's not what he wanted.
It's coming
got
across.
The weight to do it. He does bump it in. Covers his own. They got bump ups on either side now. Now this is, we're into Skip's Rocks here. This is Ryan, huh? No, it isn't.
We're into thirds.
Oh, they changed things on us then. I see what you're saying.
Great. At least it's not me who made the mistakes, except for the typo.
Well, we'll have to keep you updated here. In terms of who's shooting, because they've changed their lineup since they gave up the lineup. So we'll see what happens. We'll try and keep it straight. Okay, it's got that broom down. You'd like this maybe top of 12, but counting number 2, beating out the yellow rock on the left side as we look at it.
That looks a little heavy to me.
Well, heavy's not so good.
Top 12 would be...
No, it's not heavy. It's good. That guards the back rock, and it guards the bump up on that yellow rock. They took that away nicely. But they've got a bump on the... no, they're not going to try and go through there.
It looks like they're going to try and for the port.
Oh, if they can get through there...
You're going to have to come in with some pretty heavy weight. I think I would do the other side. Give some more room for curl. But it's still tight regardless.
Well, this is not Pat Kelleher. It's Adam Schubert.
Uh-oh.
This one bounced off the sideboard. But that bounced the second red rock in, and it's well undercover. Both those rocks... Well, there's a little bit of the back red showing.
I think they're looking at guarding that up. It's hard to tell.
They're sitting pretty.
Yeah.
With 2 rocks in play without the hammer. And if they can guard over that side, it's going to be hard to get in there. Ryan's going to have to play some kind of a raise on one of his own. All right, Skip's Rocks, our first skip throwing. Actually, he's sitting 3 now, isn't he?
Yep. And that looks like it's going to be...
I think it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
He's going to touch the... That made the bump up on that yellow rock all the harder.
There's pretty much no room to bump up that yellow.
The outturn side, they've got an attempt at a bump up, but boy...
You have to be perfect to hit it.
Yep.
Too much on either side and you're hitting a red.
All right, Ryan Heikkila against 3. His first rock with the hammer, first end. Once you hit this on the outside of that yellow rock and angle it in toward the center. If you can hit it just right, you can use that back red number 1 rock as a backboard.
As long as they hit it on the side they want, I think they pretty much beat 1 red out.
Yeah, it's got to be the holding it. It's going to curl too much, I think. And how's it going to move it? Oh, it's pretty nice, pretty nice. Takes away 2 red counters. Red's still set up for the steal. Nice rock from Ryan, huh?
Yep. Eating a steal of 1 is a whole lot better than eating a steal of 3.
For sure. All right, Nate's back here with his final rock. Is he going to try and come? Is he going to try and come to that back yellow rock? Is he going to try and hit it?
I think that's got to be a hit kind of broom, like back line.
Might be. Let's see. He's got to go.
No,
they're pointing to a guard now.
They're pointing at a guard.
Yeah, it's there with the right weight. With that much broom, yeah, that looks like that's got to be a guard, huh?
I guess so, yeah.
Like he's got his guard.
It looks like it's curling way too much, though.
You got to get it over that hog line. Yeah, he did. You leave it open?
It's still somewhat open.
Definitely open.
Yep.
Definitely open. So Ryan's got an open, well, not an open, but he's got a draw through that portal for 1. I don't think you can get more than 1.
That's a crazy tight draw, too, because you have to get a solid portion of button.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it may not be there. I don't know. I'm not sure how much it curls. Usually away from the wall here. It's been curling, though, on sheet 8. All right, Ryan Heikkila ready on his final shot in end 1. Playing the bump up on his outside one. Does he buy it? I think he missed it. So it's going to be a steal of 1.
Wait.
Oh. Wait a minute. What did it hit? Did he miss and hit something outside?
He hit his yellow on the outside and brought it perfectly to the button.
And so the shooter came in.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I thought he missed that shot. He was trying for the bump up, I'm pretty sure.
Wow.
Yeah, well, he brought it in for 1. Nice. That's an interesting end. I really thought the Fox team was pretty well set up there, but no. All right, opening rock, second end. Nice weight. Nice weight, nice rock. Oh man, I don't like that. Not with a hammer. I'd like going out to the edges, the corners, come behind. But we'll see how it plays out.
I can understand not liking going to the corners, but I think the alternative is trying to come behind whatever they put up.
Ryan's coming behind.
He's moving backwards while sweeping. That certainly is a technique.
Nice rock. Very nice rock. Two nice rocks from the old man. Try and come to that now?
That's what I would do.
I think so. Got to get past the guard. It's wanting to curl to the wall and maybe into the guard, huh? Oh, he is, and he's going to advance that yellow rock in. Not what they wanted.
Nope. Might be a tad heavy.
Yeah, it isn't going to hurt him, though. He's going to be in a nice position up front.
Actually, I think that was perfect. Wow.
Now, if you can hit that hard, I think you can scatter the two yellow rocks in the forefoot out, but
You have to hit it pretty dang hard.
got to be accurate, got to have the right weight. This is Jason Torkelson. I think it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Very nicely done. Just what the doctor ordered.
Take 2 of these and call me in the morning.
Yep.
It looks like it's coming over a little more than the last one.
Sat right there. Perfect position. Guarding that forefoot. There's no way you can get 2 here. I suppose there is if you wanted to play a raise on this red rock, but nah, don't do that now. Let's take this. Exchange rocks for a while. Hope for the miss.
So it'll be a lot easier to draw later on.
Yep. Same shot he just threw, huh?
Seems like it.
Who's going to roll out, though? It might not be... Well, you'd like to stick around since you got the hammer, but at least it didn't give him something to hit.
We'll see what they end up putting up here, but I don't think it'll be the end of the world for the Fox team here.
If you try to come behind, I think behind the yellow rock,
Yep.
line them up.
I think it's a little heavy.
Does look a little heavy to me, but we'll see. Yeah, it's coming in pretty hot. Let's see. Look at it curl.
Wow!
It's okay. Sure don't like that yellow rock there. Not if you're trying to score two. That cuts the scoring area down to about, 7 feet?
I believe so, yeah.
6.5. But it's there and it's hidden. And he's going to try and come either to it or behind it. Either would be acceptable here.
I guess the only alternative is if you really like doing that raise, but that just seems too tall for me.
Yeah, right. Not this early.
Yeah.
Of course, if you tried that and missed and got your own guard out of there, you'd be probably in better shape. But you'd be one rock less to score.
Yep.
Well, that's going to be out in the open. Might be through the house. No, it's going to settle. My guess is Ryan ignores that rock.
Ignore it and try for a better draw.
And this is Adam Schubert, not Pat Keller. If he's a little heavy this time, he's got a catcher in the back.
It looks lighter,
Does. Lighter's good.
but I think it's still back house though.
Well, he's got that other one back there to catch it, so. Now, if you can come to that one, you're counting. Still going to try and get one behind. Boy, perfect shot here. It'd be in nice shape, although it still leaves that one for... Someone can come to it and be in scoring position.
Yep.
That might be a bit heavy, huh?
I think so. I think they should play the hit.
Well, maybe not though. Look at that. He's on his back one. Just bounce it back a little bit, not all the way out. Just keep it there to hit and roll.
Whoever gets that roll like a foot across underneath is going to be sitting real pretty right now.
They sure are. Actually, if he makes this, he's sitting 3. Dad's got the broom down. Son's ready to throw. got it. He's got the hit. He's got the roll. Nicely done.
Amazing.
Nicely done. Doesn't quite clear the red one. That's the number 3 rock. But it was a nice shot.
It does make it harder to be shot rock.
You come to it. You got to come to it now.
Everyone's been heavy on that draw, though.
Yeah, they have. But Nate hasn't thrown a rock yet, has he?
Yep.
He's been watching. All right, his first rock here in end number 2. He's down 1. He looks a little wider and heavier than rocks we've seen before, I think. He's going to come to that back one, I believe. It's trying, but it's not. It's just a little too heavy. Now a guard up front, and you're pretty well set up there for Ryan.
Pretty much guarding anywhere on that line above the tee line is
Center
good.
line, yep, I think so. No, are they going to come in? No, they can't be. Yeah, just their cooler heads prevailed. They thought about making a play on that red rock, but no, that's not in the back of the house.
Especially when you don't have hammer.
Right. Okay, the Hike Boys' final rock here in the second end, leading one. This is wide also, but much lighter than Nathan's first rock. It's gonna be a good rock. It's gonna settle right in where he wants it. It's even gonna be the number 3 rock, and number 2 rock. Well, if you come in and if you hit that rock to right, you can get 2 of those out of there. Can't you?
Yep.
That won't get you the
I think you're...
point, but I think it's there. I mean, you can at least cut him down. I don't know what else he's got coming the other way. Draw the other way.
Drawing the other way is pretty dang tight. You need at least half the 4-foot.
Yeah, I don't think you can do it. I think you got to try that shot anyway. If you hit it, you're gonna at least knock 1 out. Cut him down to 2. I think it's definitely there. Just got to hit it a little bit to the outside of center. Oh boy! I don't think so.
I don't think you...
He tries that, I think the guard comes into play.
Yeah.
Because if it curls, he'd have to really throw it hard.
I think you'd be better off trying the tight draw than trying to do something like that.
Yeah. The out-turn draw to the 4-foot is there. The in-turn is not. He tries the draw and misses. He gives up 3. If he tries the hit for the double, he gives up 2 at most, as long as he hits that top rock. I think the decision's been made. I think they're going to play that hit. Try and get the double.
I would just be concerned that I would accidentally double my reds in the back.
Definitely could, but got to take the risk. He could definitely drive that. If he hits it on the nose, he'll drive it right back onto the red rock and possibly give up 3. No, if he hits it on the nose, I don't think it'll give up 3. He's going to sit right there, and those rocks in the back 12-foot aren't going to count. But we'll see. Ready for our final rock here in our second end. Big shot for Nate Fox. I think he's pretty good on the weight. I think he's pretty good on the line. Here it comes. Oh, man, is it coming? Is it curling? Is he into that guard? Oh, he is. He's going to give up a steal of 3. Man, I thought he had a good shot there. Thought his weight was right. Thought his line was good. But it jumped once it hit that hog line. Catches the guard. Steal of 3. 4-0 after 2 ends. Heikkila over Fox. Nice opening rock from Jeff Heikkila. And Nathan's looking for a corner guard. This is JJ. There's a missing A there.
I know.
Where'd that go?
If only our score software was good enough to allow for name edits mid-game.
Looks light. They're sweeping hard, getting it over the line. There's going to be 2 center guards. Again, that's... You don't want... Oh, maybe he didn't even get there.
Well, you can always make use of a stone that gets in play. It's a lot harder to do when they just take it all the way out.
I don't think the old man's missed a shot all night here. Of course, we're only in the third end, so it's a lot of time for missed shots, I guess. Another beauty. Is he going to tuck it in behind?
It's looking good so far.
No, but he's got 2 nice center guards out there. Great setup for a steal. You hog the first rock, the tendency will be to throw this too hard. I mean,
That looks like board weight. It's coming down, but I don't think it'll...
It is. I think it may stick. Nice rock from JJ. Nice adjustment.
Wow.
Nice adjustment. Tough rock to pick out there. You maybe see a third of that rock, maybe a half at most. Let's see what Pat can do here. This is curling perfectly for him. He's by the guard. He's going to get that rock. That's a great shot.
Wow.
Well, he didn't knock it out, but look at that. He comes right to the button. Nice rock. Pat Kelleher.
It's hard to get more button than that, I think.
Yep. Do a little cleanup work in front here, I think. All right, one of the center guards gone. Looks like it's going to be replaced here.
As long as it covers their shooter, it'll be good.
And it does. They need here is a double takeout on those two guard stones.
I think I've only seen that shot in the Olympics.
Well, you see it now and then, but it's got to come off the outside of the rock on the right and back into the rock on the left.
It's close.
Close. It's real close. Well, he cleaned it out, but drove another yellow rock into the house. Nevertheless, a good shot. It's open in front now. That's what you need with the hammer. Adam Schubert.
It's looking good.
It looks really good. He's guarding the side he needs to.
Yep.
He's got to guard the in-turn side. The out-turn side, if he hits that yellow rocks, it's going to drive it into. It's going to jam on knock the red rock out. He doesn't want to do that. What are we trying here? I'm not sure.
That looks like a draw kind of broom.
A draw to the counter, maybe?
I believe
the number
so.
one rock, yeah.
A little heavy, push it back a
That would
tad.
be sweet if you can do that.
And he is left-handed, so if anyone can do it, it'll be him.
Are you left-handed?
I'm not.
Okay. I'm glad. I don't want to be in here with a left-hander. I don't trust those people. All right, here comes the shot. It's looking good weight. If he got the weight to get there, he just needs a little tap on it. Oh, he's going to be just a little light. And that'll throw up a guard on it. And that's too bad. The line was perfect. Now I think Ryan just puts up another guard, doesn't he?
Yep, just jam it up.
All right, let's see what Adam can do here. That broom is way out there. He's just trying to cover the 4 foot, I think.
As long as it gets in the way of the draw line. It looks heavy to me. I think that's going to be all right.
Oh man, it's a good shot. Now, Nathan's really in some danger here. He's got that number 2 rock, but if that happens to be knocked out, and he could knock it out himself with this. He's going to try that bump up, it looks like, on the red rock. I don't know what else he's got, but it could easily take his own out.
I mean, you're down a bunch, so why not try it, I guess?
I guess you got to. Yeah, you're down 4-0, second end. Okay, what has he decided? Play the hit and roll. There's a double there if it was perfect. I think that's... Well, he could just as easily, though, knock it into his own and leave 4 yellow rocks in the house.
That looks too far outside.
Yeah, it does. It does. And is it going to drive it into his own? Oh, it's close. Boy, that was a good try. Really good
What a
try.
plan B.
Well,
Wow.
I think that's a good try at it.
It opens the button up, so if they don't guard that specific line, then they can try to draw right into there.
That takes away the big end for the big steel end for the Heikkilas. Nice rock. That really helped him out. What's Ryan going to try here? Is he going to try and take that out? Or, no, not with that. He's going to just guard it. He's just sitting 1. He's up by 4. So he's just happy guarding his 1 counter, I think. Looks like we're done on sheet 4, but let's follow this shot by Ryan first. Throwing a guard.
Seems a little heavy for a guard, but I think the ice is just slow right now. Don't want to be past top 4. Oh, that's going to be great.
Yeah, that's an excellent guard.
Sheet 7 right next door finished. I'm willing to bet Polo won.
Well, they're cleaning the ice, so I think they go on undefeated. Now, next week, next Tuesday, we've got Polo scheduled against Mellinger, so that should be a dandy game. Number 1 against number 2.
Those games are always really fun.
He's gonna try. Is he gonna try that bump up?
What else do they have?
Yeah, they don't have much. They could play this. They could play this thing, which is really dangerous. They just played that. That's 1. They could play this, but boy, you could play this bump back here, but
It looks like it's angled right into the red.
it could very easily knock their red out, and then they'd be in trouble. Yep.
I mean, as long as it hits their red nose, I think they'll be fine, because it should touch button from there and outcount the yellow. I guess you just don't want it to hit it thin.
Is he playing that run back?
It looks like it.
That's a dangerous shot, but he's down 4. What's he going to do? He's got to score here sooner or later. And if he can make it, he's going to be sitting 2. At maybe sitting 3. Yeah, he'd be sitting 3, I think. All right, here comes Nathan's first rock. It's hanging out there on him. Here it comes. It's got to come a lot more. It's close. Now it's coming. It's not coming too much. Wow.
At least it didn't really hurt anything.
No, it didn't. I think Ryan's going to put something on top of that now. Take that away since he just threw it as a feel for it. No, I don't think I'd put one on top of that. I think I'd give him that all day long because I think it's a tough shot to make, and I think he could just as easily take his own out. We'll see what the Hike boys decide to do here. I think they are going to just leave that for him. Are they going to play something off their own? I don't know why they would do that. I mean, they're up by 4. Maybe just try and draw into that red rock?
It does not look like they're interested in drawing.
Well, look where that broom is, though. That might be.
I kept seeing signals for angle your shooter in. We'll see what happens. They must be going for the throat here.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe Ryan's got a date tonight. All right, the final Heikkila rock in our third end. Yeah, he's playing the hit and roll.
Very dangerous. Looks like it's hanging out there.
It's coming. He's got a chance at it. It's got to come a little bit more. Not going to come enough. Close, but not enough. Actually, I think that makes this hit and roll over a little bit easier for Nathan Fox. He's still looking at that run back. I think the angles are better now on that yellow to yellow, but
the angles on both shots are just easier.
They're just it's just tough though.
The run back's a tad easier. The angle off's a tad easier.
The thing is, he just threw this rock. He's got to go back to it again. They gave it to him, so it's not easy. But
I mean, I don't like either shot. But
all right, he needs just a little more weight because last over curled on him. See if Nathan Fox can pull this off. Run back into that back yellow rock. That's the number 1 counter. Got more weight this time. Boys are sweeping it hard. It's close. It's close. You got it! Beautiful shot for 3 for Nathan Fox to make it a 4-3 ball game. Now we can see from the overhead that's 3. Nice rock, Nathan. Very nice rock. Well, he just had thrown that one, so he had a feel for it.
Yep. And they're now back on the board. It's anyone's game.
It's anyone's game now. Ryan's saying, great. Great shot. He said the first one over curled, but I got that one. Nicely done. Very nicely done. All right, brand new ball game. Asking JJ for the center guard. Looks like he's going to get it. You ignore that rock? I think you do. I think you ignore it. Put another guard up. Yep.
Well, it looks like it's going to come behind their garden and touch from the house.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I think though you'd really like it over on that center line. That's when, yeah.
I think it's getting a lot harder to ignore that yellow on the side.
Well, I think you can still ignore it. You still got 8 feet to work with. I think, yeah, you can pull it in, yep. See nothing wrong with that. And this is Jason Tue.
It looks heavy and wide.
It does look heavy, but let's see if it settles in. It's going to stick. So where's our guy Luttinen playing?
I don't see him right now.
Maybe he was playing on sheet 7 where Polo 1.5 ends or whatever it was.
I think I saw at least 2 ends over there.
That looks like a good shot here from Pat Kelleher. He's going to stick it in behind the guards right on the tee line. Very nice rock. Gotta come to it. Now it can't be light here and it can't be heavy. Boy, he's way outside with that released. I think that's too far outside. It's not going to come that far. Wow, it is coming. It is coming.
Wow.
That's going to be a perfect shot. Nicely done.
Who flipped the switch on that railroad? Wow.
Right. He's going to try. Is he playing a hit on that red rock? His yellow's going out, but it looked like that was what the call was.
They're probably willing to bet that it'll take the reds out first.
Is that going to...
Does not seem very heavy.
No, is he in the guards?
I think
he might
so.
be in the guards. It's close. Now he's in the guard. Well, they've got the original yellow rock off to the left there, nicely guarded. Got to throw a guard on this. You could definitely come to it. I kind of like a freeze on the red one. You like that?
I'm not sure you can really freeze. I think it's either a hit or nothing on that red. But if you're red, then yeah, I think a guard's best.
You come and freeze to it. I mean, you can't get them. If you do it right, you can't get them both out. The yellow one goes out. You're sitting at least one. He's calling for the guard. He doesn't have the hammer.
They just might end up with a freeze here.
The freeze would be just fine. That's a good rock. You hit that. Well, I suppose there's a way to get both the red rocks out, but certainly your yellow's going out.
I think there's a very tight angle where the yellow doesn't move at all.
Oh, you got to drive it back and hit the red rock on the second red rock, the one on the button. Hit it on the outside, I guess, huh? Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
This is Adam Schubert, not Patrick Kelleher. It's coming with weight.
They need to come in with weight. Is it going to be?
The weight. Yeah. Okay. Red rock is still covered up pretty nicely. Put another rock up there. Oh, maybe no to that. Where you want this higher? That's just tricky. You put it at the top of the 8-foot, and you set up a potential double. You got 3. What about going to the other side? What about curling behind all that yellow stuff on the left? You like that?
If you could freeze something over there to at least outcount one of those yellows, I think that'd be good.
The other thing you do is throw one right up there. Yep, way up high in that port. Cover the middle. You don't have the hammer. You fought your way back into the ball game, so cover up that port. Already starting to curl. It's going to curl too much for him. Unless you can get a little rub off one of those front guards.
They might have a good line if they keep going for it.
Well, they got their rock covered, though. It's not... Came in there nicely. That's a good rock. I don't... Anything deeper makes the double easier. I like that rock. Very well done.
Looks like they're going to try for the double regardless.
Mm-hmm. What else have they got?
Yep.
Man, they've got, they have, I think, they can get that out of there. They got a pretty good end going. They got to get it out. Possible. He's close. Oh. Nope. That was close.
That's unexpected. Yellow's shot now.
It is unexpected. But I still...
I'm pretty sure they see most of that yellow, though.
Oh, for sure. But what are you going to... Yeah, I suppose you got to go for it. I think I got a little lucky there.
Yep.
We are into Skip's Rocks now. Boy, if he could get, let's see, where does he want to end up? He wants to get at that yellow rock out of there, that number one, and then roll back the other way.
I think as long as you hit the yellow that's number one first.
Oh, you got to get that.
Yeah. Hit that, then I think you're pretty much guaranteed to roll back to your reds. You just got to hit the yellow, though.
Even if he hits the number 3 rock, the yellow rock in the 12 foot, he could still get that roll he wants. He's got to be careful though. If they can get those red rocks out of there, they got a big end going. Yellow does. So big shot. I think it's going to overcurl. He's going to hit the front yellow guard, but maybe get a roll? No, he's going to hit it solid. He's going to drive another yellow rock in. Oh, that's no good.
No.
Now they've got 2 yellow rocks counting.
That's probably the worst outcome they could have gone for.
I think that probably is. Yep, just overcurled. Now where do you put it? Just throw a guard up, yeah. I think
just a guard.
that's all you need. Now if he puts a guard on the center line, there may be a chance to come through to the back yellow.
That is there, which is why I think they'd prefer a higher guard on the center line.
Higher guard and just to the left of the center line. Ryan with his first rock. Oh, he's out there nicely. That should be on the center line.
They just got to make sure it's over the hog.
Yeah, and it's nice and high, but he did leave a bit of an opening to that back rock if Nathan can throw it hard enough. He's got to almost throw a helicopter to get there. I mean, to prevent much curl, it's got to run pretty straight. I think it's worth trying. You got to go for that.
Yeah, you go for it regardless, I think. You either raise a red into the back yellow or you go for it directly.
He's got to throw mega weight. Which turn you like? I like the, what do we got there? That's the, I think I like the in turn on this shot. He's going for he's not going to run at it. He's going to try the raise on his own rock back into it and see what happens here.
From what I see, it looks like the port's only about a stone wide, but the guards are like crazy height difference.
I like the other turn. It's not going to curl as much the other turn. This one we know really curls. He's got to put really good weight on this. If it over curls though, he could come off the top yellow rock in the 4-foot, and I don't know. We'll see what happens. He's got the good weight. It's close. Needs to come a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more.
It's coming.
He's by. Oh, he isn't by. Oh, he caught about a half inch of that rock?
I think so.
So now Ryan's got an open draw for a 3.
A little more than touch 4 for 3.
That, it's a good try. Good try. It was close. He's got to hit the 4-foot. He's got to hit half the 4-foot. He's got backing. He just needs to come to his back yellow rock, and he's got 3 in the pocket.
As long as he throws top 4 to T weight, the backing will be fine and he'll get 3. Just don't want to overthrow here.
Comes our final rock here in end number 4. I'd say it's looking pretty good. Perfect. How about to the button? Nicely done. Ryan Heikkila. 3 points, goes back to a 4-point lead. Right back.
And then I have been keeping track of the other scores somewhat. Sheet 1 is the Roscoe-Mellinger game. Not quite sure who's who, but I'm willing to bet Mellinger is yellow there. And it looks like they finished up over there pretty early. Sheet 2 is the Zeman-Junti game, which also ended pretty early. It looks like this is an early night for a lot of sheets this night. I'd be willing to bet that Junti won on sheet 2. Sheet 3 is the Trin-Bertolotti game, and as far as I can tell, the score is 1 red, 2 yellow, but there's a bunch of people covering the board right now, so I can't quite tell. Sheet 4 is the Skildum-Littman game, and red scored. There are 4 in the 4th. And yellow is still 1 over there. Sheet 5 is the Rauker-Nelson game, and yellow scored 2 more. Sheet 6 still going. It is the Futrillo-Kozlovsky game. I don't see my boss's boss out there, so I'm not quite sure who's who, but I do know that red is 4, yellow is 1. Sheet 7 ended earlier. I'm willing to bet Polo won with yellow. I saw the score was 5 zilch earlier, and then sometime in sheet 3 they were already cleaning it up. So, with all of that out of the way, back to our game. Heikkila's got a almost center line guard about halfway, and the Fox team has a fairly high corner guard.
Nice start for the Heikkilas with 2 rocks in the center line.
It's an early night for a bunch of people tonight. 1, 2, and 7 are already done.
Alright, let's see what Scooter can do here. Gonna try and bring one around those 3 center guards.
I think the weight looks right.
Yeah, it does. He's by him.
Maybe it's too heavy.
Yeah, he's gonna stick just caught a bit of the back 12. Well, this is going to get by the guards. Has it got the weight to get back there? I think it might. They're working it.
I think it's going to be looking better than that yellow.
Yeah, it is. It's a nice rock. Not, it's open.
Very hit and rollable.
90% open. Pretty hard to get the hit inside of that rock, though. You can hit it, but I don't think you can get to the inside and get the roll.
If they're giving that much room for it, then I think as long as they're not throwing crazy, then they'll get it.
It's pretty good. He did get a little bit of the inside. Look at that. That's a nice rock. Very nice rock. Didn't think he could do that. Perfect weight. Rocky just threw.
Seems heavy to me.
They're sweeping it pretty well. That's their counter. Nice rock.
Wow.
Just behind the tee line. Very nice rock. You cannot see that rock. That curled behind cover and is sitting number 1. That was a beauty.
I did see a signal for hack weight, so I guess they're just trying to chip it out of there.
They're not careful, they could raise that red rock in, although they seem to be out there far enough. It's 5 that guard? Yeah, it is. It is. Ooh, that's a good rock too, but just a little light.
They can definitely make use of that position with all their stones that are just hanging around.
The trouble with those two, though, is how do you move them into scoring position?
Yep.
Because they're up against each other. That's it didn't end up the way they wanted.
From here, it looks like if you hit the lower yellow guard into the lower top 4 yellow, I think that can raise it to a scoring position, but that's going to be a real tight shot.
Calling for a guard here. That's in a good position. You can hit that, but well, you know, if they were, can they hit? It's pretty well hidden. If they could hit that red rock right just to the outside of center, it would knock the number 2 rock out. And does the middle yellow rock spin toward the red one?
It would definitely go
I don't know.
down the ice.
I don't know.
I'm not
I think
sure.
that's what they're trying.
Not sure it will have the angle that they want, though. I mean, if you're going to do it at any point in this end, I think you do it now. But that just doesn't seem heavy enough.
No, it's not heavy enough to do all that. No. They opened up a little bit. Put in but I suppose you got to put another guard up there, right, between the red and the yellow. Yep, just gotta close that port.
I'm not sure if they could do a whole lot with that, but I would just guard it regardless.
Oof, what are these looking at now? Yeah, he's back to the guard. I think that's the wise choice.
You're sitting shot and you're down points. Seems a little wide to me.
Yeah, if he can come off that outside yellow and he's fine, and he's going to just hit that. That's just fine. That takes that away. Man, I don't see much that Ryan's going to have to work with here. He's got the out-turn draw on the opposite side. He'd have to hit the button. He did that a couple ends ago. No, what's he going to try here?
It's really wide regardless of what it is. It's got to be some kind of a draw.
Well, we've seen rocks move quite a bit on this line from left to right. Now, does Nate try and come around there and score two? You try and draw one in on that other side. You really can't, though. Look at that high red rock is.
It's just
the line.
in the way, yeah.
Yeah.
You could try going around it, but then I don't think that you'll have the curl to get to the button.
I don't think you can get to the 4 foot. No, to the button. Yeah. And if he can just get into the 4 foot, he could beat out that number 2 rock. He's going to try it.
I think 4 foot's doable. It's going to be tight.
He doesn't want to move any of those yellow rocks up front because they're guarding his one corner.
Yeah.
All right, decision's been made. It's a wide broom. Is he going to try and come around that red rock? Must be. All right, not going to curl 8 feet, or what do you say, 6 feet? I don't think.
Have we seen many shots down this kind of line?
No, we saw one before. I don't remember what it did, but.
I think that's just going to end up being a guard.
He's by that high red rock. It's starting to move now, but you're right. It's going to be just a high guard. Now, what is Ryan? Ryan's got nothing. He's just going to throw a guard. He can afford to give up one here. He doesn't care about giving up one. He's up by 4. Doesn't want to give him anything more. You already saw Nathan make that great shot, that long raise for 3. Don't want to see that again.
Uh-oh.
Steady.
He landed it.
What do you think? I give him maybe on a 10-point scale, maybe a 5.3. No more than 5.3.
I'm curious as per what they're guarding.
They're just throwing a guard up into
Yeah.
the middle to mess it up even more, because
I'd be tempted to just guard the red that they just threw, since they just did that.
yeah, but that's hidden behind the
Yeah.
the high red,
Yep.
so there's just nothing there. Any attempt to go after those 2 yellow rocks is fraught with danger.
I think they're just gonna have to accept that they've got one here.
I think that's right. But no, I guess they've come up with a decision. The broom is going to be. Is he going to try and hit that red rock and run it in? That's got to be it. He's got to be playing off that top red rock. But anything with any weight could backfire. All right, let's see what happens. He's got one in the bank. Boy, it's going to hit it about where he wants. Not enough weight, though. That's probably smart not to play the weight. So, one for red. Going to make it a 7-4 ball game. Coming home in N number 6. That was an interesting end. There was a lot of junk.
Yep.
A lot of junk up front.
Get a couple of guards going, and then it's all of a sudden who's ever shot. And it seems like this will be the last end for tonight.
Could be.
The buzzer goes in 16 minutes.
16 minutes? Well,
yep.
They could get this end in. All right, opening rock, 6th end. Jason without the A.
I mean, if you pronounce it like we do in the computer science world, it's pronounced Jason.
Jason.
So it's not too far off from Jason.
So it's French. Jason. High center guard. Ryan wants to come in behind.
The more stones you put in the house, the harder it is for them to score.
Yes.
I think it's going to look great.
Jeff Heikkila has not missed a shot tonight. By the guy, this looks like a pretty good shot here. Just by the guard, right to Jeff's rock. Little tap on it. Very nicely done.
Brilliant.
Let's see if Jeff can remain perfect for the evening. Perfect. He's got to bury this one. You know, he's playing for the 4-foot. He's got to get it behind cover.
With that kind of weight, I'm not sure it'll get covered. It seems too heavy to me.
Does seem a little heavy.
It's coming over, but I think it's back house. Maybe through.
Ryan's gonna remove the guard. I think that's a smart play. Up 3.
Solid peel.
Now you better put one right up against that yellow one, or at least, boy, you don't want to do that though because you don't have the hammer. Got to play one up front though.
You gotta protect it somehow.
Mm-hmm. It's good rock. Wherever it ends up, it's going to be in a good position.
I think it's gonna finish and it's gonna be great.
Just where he wanted it. Yep. Very nicely done.
Are they just gonna keep exchanging guards? If they keep playing like this, there might be enough time for another end.
I'm ready to go home. I want to watch the Wild game. Look at that.
Oh, I think that works out though. Wow.
For sure. Now they're sitting 2. That's, yeah, that was a great shot. That makes it tough
Yep.
for Nathan. Makes it real tough.
Freezes and draw behinds.
I think you just draw. Yeah, that was a killer shot from Keller. That's going to be into the guard. That doesn't have the weight to get there.
That's not what they need right here.
Nope. And Ryan is just cleaning out the front, I guess, here with that broom. I think that's what he's doing. And why wouldn't you? I don't think you can get them both.
I don't think there's space for both, but I think there's enough space to kick the red to the side and push your yellow in.
Wow.
Wow.
I didn't see that happening.
From the overhead, I saw what was probably like an inch of space between the two. That's incredible.
All you can do is come to it, I guess,
Yeah.
What the heck? Or behind, yeah, right behind.
Right behind, freeze, anything like that. You just got to make the shot.
Can it finish behind there now? Yes, it does. Nice rock. But it's number 3.
Looks like they're going to try for the double.
Well, the double
The guard top
could
12.
run this back into their number the number 1 rock, though. They're not careful. Not with this, though. It's curling too much. We're going to clear the front one.
It's going to be down to the wire if they play another end, but
Yeah, I don't think they'll play another end, but we'll see.
if you're playing against a team that's making crazy shots like that, oh man.
This looks light. It looks light. They are sweeping hard. Is it going to get there? I don't think it is. It's into the top red rock. And it's not going to advance it too much, I don't believe. Which leaves 2 counting yellow rocks.
So I assume they're going to go for the double.
I don't know what they're going to do here. I don't... Wow. Yeah,
It looks doubleable.
It does, yeah, you hit right between them. It's got to be perfect. You don't want to... Yeah, probably, because they could use either of those rocks and tap them back for the counter, but... Unless they are way off on this, I don't think they can drive it back into one of their yellow ones either. As long as they're in between those 2 red rocks, they should skitter out to the sides. Doesn't want to hit either of these rocks on the nose. It's got to be right between the 2 of them. Might be on the nose. Might be on the nose.
I think nose is fine. Uh-oh.
Not really. Yeah. Just too much room or too much weight.
Gives them a chance, but I doubt they're going to end up getting 3 here without the hammer.
All right, down to Nathan's final rock. he going to do here? Try and maybe into that 8 foot for sitting 2?
Yeah, I think so.
Looked outside. He looked wide on that, didn't he? See if it's going to come. Ooh, don't be hitting that yellow rock on the outside. He's going to move that possibly into scoring position. No. Okay. Ryan just got to draw to the button, right? But he's got backing. Actually, he's got 2.5 feet to work with. All right, our final rock from Ryan, final rock of the 6th end. Straight draw to the button. Not coming, just like Nate's didn't come. Now it's starting to come. A little kiss off the outside and in. Not in far enough. 1 red. We're playing on.
Any second now the buzzer will go, so they got to throw now.
He did.
And we're doing another end.
All right, we got a 2-point ball game playing end number 7. There's the buzzer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jeff's perfect streak tonight came to an end on a takeout. It was the first takeout he's attempted, and he came inside. So he's now at 99.6%.
It's still really good.
It's really good. Yes, it is. But not perfect anymore. More importantly, for the game, gives some hope to the Fox team. Oh, that is something?
It seems like it.
Jeff's got another chance at it. Can he make the second one? This looks a little more online. Rock is gone. All right, open house. Red is down 2.
And they do not want to be throwing straight through right now.
No, straight through isn't going to be too good. Back of the house isn't that great either. But anywhere in the house, they're going to go after it. And Pat's been making these takeouts. Unlike Jeff. Looks pretty good. Ooh, it's curling though. He could go by.
I think it's by.
It. Ooh, he tickles it, but not enough. Not enough. The Fox team is still in the game.
There's an opportunity for them.
Come on, bite. No, didn't. But, pretty... They're going to go after it anyway. Jeff didn't miss twice. Scooter can't either. You can get two here. You can get two. Nope. But he got it out of there. I think this one needs to be biting the 12-foot.
It needs to be touching the house, yeah. They need to make a good position for themselves. If it's too deep, I think they might have been better off trying to split.
No, they're okay there. They're okay. They're in the... I mean, Ryan's going to go after it no matter where it is.
Yep.
They just can't miss these hits. And this is Adam Schubert.
That's looking good.
Ooh, you almost got it. All right. They're in a tricky position. They're the yellow rock, I believe, is counting, although it's close. So you're trying to come behind it, I guess. That's what looks like the broom is. Got to score two.
Two to tie with no hammer.
And not many rocks left. Well, that's a good rock. That's a very nice rock. That was a great rock. They're going to go for the back one here.
I figure the assembly up top would be fine as long as they hit their yellow nose.
Yeah, and if they're wide, they can get the back one. They just need one red rock out of there.
Yep.
Can't miss this, so... He did not miss it. That's a good shot.
Nowhere is safe to put stones up. Wow. And we're into the first of the skip stones. Only 2 stones in play.
It plays right into Heikkila's hands. Well, that's way out there. That may not get there. It's got to be in the house.
Needs to be in the house and needs to be...
It's going to cover, but it's going to be in the house. It's going to be light. The yellow stone is counting. So what do you do here? Put one on the other side. You have two yellow stones counting. What can they do?
2 counters, yeah.
They can't do anything. I think that'd be the game, wouldn't it?
I believe, unless they did a tremendous shot.
Well, I don't think I'd go behind. I think I'd go to the opposite side. Because if you put it behind the yellow, it's possible to double them out. Not likely, but possible. Surprised at this. Wouldn't you put it on the opposite side?
I would.
Of course, he's got 2 rocks to his opponent's 1, so...
Or I guess their thinking is that as long as it's open enough that they can make a good shot with their hammer, but I don't think they'll need their hammer how this is going.
Not quite lined up on that back red rock, but
I think a double's there, but I think it'll jam into the red.
Jamming in, yeah, it's not going to jam into the red. Well, I suppose it could.
If they want to tie, they got to go for it.
Yeah, they got 2 yellow rocks counting, and you've got to score 2. How are you going to do that? So, all right, Nathan's last rock here.
That is quite the rocket.
Oh, he's going to miss everything, isn't he? Whoa! Holy cow! What a shot! But it's not going to be enough. I'm not sure that's what they were trying to do, but what a shot!
Wow!
Just wasn't quite enough. So that means Heikkila is going to move to a 6-2 record. Fox goes to 3-5. An entertaining game tonight. We thank you for being with us. Next week, Polo versus Mellinger, number 1 versus number 2. Tough time to do it on the 23rd of December, but that's what the schedule says. So join us next week. For Kyle,